Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. We doing something a little different again today. So, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. Okay. We are. Hold on. Why is he not? Why is he not? Hold on. This one. Copy. Property. Okay. Why do I not see him? Hello? Him? Well, hold on. Why is he not showing up? Hold on. What the fuck is it? Why is he not? Why is it not showing up? Why is? Oh, right. Hold on. There I am. Sorry about that. Okay. Um, gonna be a little different. We're gonna be doing card opening. Probably not gonna take too long, but I am gonna be very careful with these cards because fucking Elish Norn is currently worth so much money right now. It is insane. There's no reason that you should be worth this much, but for safety reasons, I'm gonna be putting on gloves. Okay. Don't fret. So this is the box we're working with. I know it seems a little close, but it's not. So we're actually gonna shift this a little bit. You guys can see a little more. I actually do need to tilt the camera. Properties of video, configure video. You need to. Why is it not tilting? Hello? So it'll turn focus off for some reason. So we'll go to 20. Oh. And it's only when it's zoomed. Are you fucking serious? No, it's not. It's just stupid. Nope, it is only when it's zoomed. I bring it up to 1. Literally nothing. Okay. That's cute. Okay. This is what we're working with. We've got the box. We're going to open these. Right, I forgot it opened backwards. This is what we're looking with. We've got a we have this, we've got the cool app like color photo, and then on the back of this is, hold on, I forgot to go in. Okay, there we go. And then on the back shows the horn stuff. Really cool. I could have probably done the camera a little further out, but who gives a shit? This is what we're looking with. This is cool. We have 30 packs. So we're practically just gonna pull the cards out, put them down, because we have 30. We are guaranteed at least one mythic. So hopefully we get something good out of one of these. I have Dragon Shield stuff to our right. I need to actually get a box. I didn't even think about that. On. If anyone is curious on what box I am using, I will be using a a new Dominaria box or all of these packs. So we're gonna open our first pack. Get out of it. I can open the damn thing. There. So unlike Pokemon cards, you don't actually have to do the shuffle thing. It automatically comes. Actually, we're going to turn this up a little bit. Oh, it's already turned up all the way. That's nice. Hold on. That should be better. We're going to we can actually turn omnidirectional on. Okay, so you guys can hear it. Good. We're gonna keep it like that. And we're gonna go from here. So this is the first pack. And it's the other way around. So we start with this. Ooh, already an artifact. Ace. Already an artifact Phyrexia Cleric. Cool. That is an Enix Sentry. Venus and Twilight. That's fun. Feel the top plus. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna actually be putting. Holy shit! There's a lot of rares in this. This is gonna be good for us. Holy shit! This is gonna be really good. We've already got 3. So if you guys can't tell, in bottom right here, this is actually golden. There are 4 types of magic cards. There is an uncommon, there is a common, there is a rare, and a mythic. Oh, that's really cool. So there are 3 cards already, and we have a hollow that is... The hollow is not rare, but the hollow is uncommon, and we've gotten 3 rares already. That is... things. Hello, Nambu. We're doing a card opening. Most of these cards are going to be artifact creatures. Some of them won't be because of Phyrexia stuff, but it's fine because... Ooh, that's a... Ooh! The Dune Mover got changed, and then that's an island. And then we have the cool card design. It is one of the different cards that we're using. So all the islands are going to go up in the top. You can actually see the islands up here, up in the top left. We're going to have all of the packs in different orders. So currently our first pack, we got a shit ton of rares, which is a phenomenal sign. Good sign. And we're going to put all of these art splash designs up at the very top so you cannot see. You can actually see one of the islands. You can see the one island. But that is big. So that's the first pack. We've already got 3 rares. That's actually kind of big. But I'm very excited to see what rares we're going to get and what mythics we're going to get. Because if I can get Elesh Norn, that would be huge. Because Elesh would be cool. We'll start off again. We'll start off with the backplate. The reason I am using my PNG is because I don't have 2 cameras and my phone is not working with. So this is going to be the token card that we have. We're going to put the token cards off in half. I guess. I actually don't know where I put the other token card. Put the token card off to the right. Ooh, we start with a good Dross. We start with a Dross Pit that's a hollow. It's actually really good. I really like that one. It's a land. We'll put the lands again. Lands up in the top left. Monumental Facade. Ooh. Move an oil counter. Put an oil counter on artifact. Active sorcery. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that one a lot. We're gonna actually put that into a deck at some point. Mire Covert is another artifact. It can't be ASMR because of the music. That's fair. Hold on. Do you want me to? You want me to turn off the music? Here, hold on. You can turn the music off. So that's the splash art card, and we'll do this for a little bit, I guess. Actually, I'll get really close to the microphone. No, I'm not getting really close to the microphone. But that is a token card. That's the cat. That. The fuck did I? Where are all the tokens? Not sure. Ooh. Got a hollow on. I actually got a hollow uncommon. Oh, bloated contaminator. Actually, really good. Very excited for that card. Phyrexian Beast. It's got Toxic 1 and it's a rare. Oh, that is a cool card. Phyrexian Bird Horror 1/1 Thrumming Bird. It deals what is the hell is proliferate? What that I don't know what proliferate is. Vat of Rebirth. That's another uncommon. Ooh, Incubate. A lot of these cards are actually old prints, but these are new cards. They have certain art styles that are similar. All right, Retrofitter again. Toxic 1, but that's pretty good. Atmosphere Surgeon. When you cast a non-target creature spell, put an oil counter. Oil counter seems to be a big thing in Phyrexia stuff. I keep forgetting that I'm looking down at it and it's not working. So I'm trying to hold on. Do that. I'll give you guys a little bit of better room. That's another Phyrexian Beast. Bad. Was this the cards you were talking about in the Discord? Yes, these are the packs. I have 30 packs of them. These cards are currently being sold on market for about $700 per a like big box. Hold on a second. Let me show you the art for the foil. It's actually really cool. So most of the characters in this, you probably, unless you know original Magic stuff, you won't know what it is. So this person right here on with the blue cloak, this is Jace. He was from one. He is a pretty much from the original Planeswalker set. So if you look at Planeswalkers, you're gonna find Ajani, a Firewoman, Liliana, Jace, and then I don't remember who the Forest Dude was. It was someone who died, I believe, in some point. I don't think he, but this girl right now, this is Alish Norn. Alish Norn currently like $200 to $300 right now. And again, the box that I bought at the store, which is supposed to be standard market price because this stuff literally like just came out, is being sold for $1,000 to $2,000, and people are actually buying it. But if I can get Elish, that would be huge. Like that's actually big. So that it's insane that what people are buying them for. I bought this for um less than $200. We'll go with that. But that is a hunter maze. That's actually really good. And then a maze skull tomb. Oh, I like the skull maze tombs art design. It's a really cool corrosive like feature, and how the Phyrexia is just trying to take over the skull, which is absolutely doing. That is not where that goes. That's an artifact. And then here's the actual splash art for this card. It's actually really cool. It's a good glow up. And that is an enchantment. And then we have the Forest of Phyrexia, which is not bad. And then sign card. Sign cards are really good. So this is one of the Planeswalkers. There's a lot of lore that I don't understand about Phyrexia, but after I read a lot of it, I figured out what the whole set. So right now we've got 3 of these. We got a signed one, which will actually sell for its own kind of money, even though it's just a signed card, which is actually really. The difference between a bunch of these cards. Hold on. Okay, so this is the difference between a lot of these cards are what their base value is. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. I really like that. ASMR stream. Yeah, but I put it under Magic the Gathering. I don't know if I should put it under ASMR or Magic the Gathering. I'm pretty sure ASMR would get more views. It's like I'm talking. That is a really cool art. I might actually make that the background on my phone. That is insane. Alright, so here is Secret of the Lair. Okay, that's actually really good. Do it. Turn it to ASMR. Alright, I can do that. Hold on. Docs. Stream info. Hold on. So my keyboard is currently off to the side, unironically. It's really funny. So these cards are actually slightly bent now that I'm looking. Makes sense. This is Zuri. It's also a hollow. That's really, really good because that's a legendary rare. I don't know what proliferate means, but I'm gonna have to look what that oh. Oh, our first mythic rare. Hold on, we're gonna pull this up on stream. I don't even have another tab open for some damn reason. Hold on, we're gonna go to the market. Actually, we're gonna. My phone. Give me. That is hard. So cool. So, again, the difference between all of these cards, you can see at the bottom right, there's this little mythic symbol. This is a dark red. I don't know how well it appears, but that is cool. I'm going to pull up my phone and I'm going to show you guys the price on it. You have to be cringe and whisper, and it's an ASMR stream. All right, guys. Oh, shoot. It's not actually picking me up. Hold on. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually pull up the price. We're going to scan this card. We're gonna see how this card shows up. We're gonna go from there. I'm pretty sure my microphone is busting a fucking nut. Is it can't do it? It doesn't work well. We're just gonna I don't know. So we're gonna scan this card. We're gonna try to scan the card. Actually, it's not gonna work. Hold on. We're gonna We're gonna pull the back. We're gonna pull the next. Holy shit, that's cool. Your mic keeps cutting you. I know it does. I have the noise cancellation thing on Discord or on what's it called? Give me 1 second. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab a piece of white paper because that's what these things actually scan on. And that's generally how people. Hold on, it's actually picking up the card above me, which is hysterical. It picked up this card first. It didn't actually pick up one. It didn't actually pick up the card I was trying to scan, which is hysterical. Come on. That is a $10 card, by the way. This is a $10 card now. So I just so there's a website that you can look at, and I know you guys can't see it because it's flipped right now, but you can see at the bottom. Apparently you can't. But so the bottom right here says $9, which is stupid. No, I was gonna go and get a piece of paper, but it won't scan. So what we do with this. Gonna put this motherfucker in the sleeve. Now, obviously, I won't be able to pick it up because, of course, I wouldn't be able to pick the damn thing up. Fuck. Okay. Be careful not to do a face reveal. Oh, it's fine. But I can do a knife. Oh, uh-oh. A knife appeared on the stream. Oh, no, I'm gonna get twit-longered. Oh, no. I'm gonna slide this under the bottom of the card so I can pick it up. And that is immediately going into a sleeve. This goddammit is a $10 card worth it for me. I didn't even read the card yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. So that might be the only mythic we get out of this entire set, by the way, which is a big upset for me. However, I'm not entirely upset by that. Damn thing down. So that is our first mythic rare. I just realized that this is very reflective. And you could almost see my face, but guess what? You won't. So that is actually going to go over to my left. Because I am... Oh, I almost bent all of those cards. Because I am not letting these cards go. So these are, again, this is our 4th pack, by the way. And we've already picked out the mythic. That is huge. I'm hoping to God that we actually get Elesh Norn, because I can legitimately use her in a deck right now. But this is Rustvine, which is not bad. Ribskiff, we actually saw this one in the back. All of these cards have Toxic too, which is really good. Oil counter as well. Enters the battlefield 2 oil counters. For each oil count. Ooh, that's a good 0/0. Nice. A lot of these are artifacts because Phyrexia is an... Oh, I hate that. Hate that thing. That people who have tryptophobia is gonna act. We need not be swift. We are inexorable. That is terrifying. That's a good 1 cost. Actually, that's a 1/1 with toxic. Ooh, that's huge. Actually, really big. Charge of the Mites. These are actually what most Phyrexia stuff look like. Are these big, big, oversized creatures because of the amalgamations that they just become into. Which is actually really cool. But I am very excited. A lot of these stuff, we're actually looking at a couple planeswalkers we might be getting. Elesh Norn is not one of them. Jace, we might get planeswalkers. And I know I'm branching off. That is a Carnivorous Canopy, which is actually really good. I know I'm branching off to, and that's a different little subjects. I actually really like that card. However, this is a different material. The last ones we have were like really, really tough and really firm. This is really bendy. I don't like that. But the stuff before it were really, really good. Planeswalkers, mind you, are incredibly powerful creatures or people or entities that can actually planeswalk, so hop dimensions. Phyrexia's could not originally hop dimensions, but with this pack, the reason it says all will be one is because it's essentially like the Flood, if you guys don't know what the Flood is, or similar to um, Necromorphs from Dead Space. That's funny. That's stupid. I want to poke its eye out. Um, oh, I was really hoping I got a Blade War Whip. That's huge because it's also it's a hollow. That's so sick. That is insane. Oh, I love that. The reason I wanted this because if when it enters the battlefield, its own equipment, you immediately put it onto a creature. It creates a 2/2 rebel token creature, and then you attach this to him. So the reason it is an artifact and in equipment is because once you throw it onto the board, since this is for Muradin, you can just throw it down. This thing has double strike, meaning it hits twice instead of once. And to equip it to anything else, it is a 5 cost. So this is a really good early 3 cost thing because this is a 2/2 rebel creature, meaning equipped abilities you activate on other equipment cost less. So that's actually really big. Oh, dude, we're getting so lucky with these rares. Oh my god. Zenith Chronicle. Whenever a player casts their first multicolor spell each turn, multicolor meaning stuff like this. So it's a red and a white, which is a mountain and a plains in Magic. Each turn, each other player draws a card. That is sick. It's insane. I haven't been putting these cards up in the top, and I probably should be. But I'm really hoping we get Elish. If we don't, that's fine. I can pull the other card that I actually got from Christmas, the most expensive card out of the set. It's a Dungeons and Dragons collab. Another multicolor card right there. Really, really cool. Tainted Observer, Toxic, and it is a 2/3/3 cost. It is a Plains. That's not bad. A 2 cost Proliferate, but I don't know what Proliferate means still. The last time I actually fully played Magic, a long time ago, I competed in multiple tournaments. Target creatures you control get oh my god. That is amazing. That card is going to be worth a lot of money once people start figuring it out. I'm actually going to put this off to the top because that card is incredibly powerful. The reason it is powerful is because of the +X and hexproof and indestructibility, meaning it can't die that turn, and hexproof meaning it can't be the target of spells. A lot of spells in Magic, you're allowed to target a creature and destroy it or exile it, meaning people can't bring it back regardless of what cards they have. There's no cards that say you can bring them back. Okay. Ooh, Quicksilver Fisher. Or 3, that's not bad. These can't be blocked by creatures with flying. That's a cool card. Nice. Panic Growth. The Phyrexia card, but I believe this is the 5th pack we're on. And you know, I can't read that. I can't I can't I can't read that. I can't read that card. But it is a plains. The only reason I know it is because the center thing. That's really cool. It looks like it honestly, in my opinion, it looks like not Phyrexian, but Arcane. That's probably something from in the game. And then again, here is, I believe this is a Fernal, but yeah, this is a Quicksilver Fisher. It's just black and white. That's really cool. You can see that there is a person right here. Right here, this thing just clawed, and it is actually turning it into it. It's just like the Flood from Halo, where if you hit something with Phyrexa, which is the disease, it turns into Phyrexian pretty quickly, which is really cool. Trying really hard not to damage the cards. Ooh, that's cool. We actually have this card. The Woodlands are honestly some of the newest people who are This is Nisa's clan stuff. So Nisa's another planeswalker. I don't remember if she's from the original. Oh, got another Canker Bloom. Oh, poison counter. That's really cool. A player with 10 or more poison counters lose the game? Holy shit, that is insane. No way. That's actually crazy. Oh shoot, it tells me proliferate. Proliferate, choose any number of permanents and or players, and they then give another counter of each kind already there. We've got a hollow Canker Bloom. Actually really good. Oh, another mythic. That's insane. Capricious Hellraiser. That's the card from the. That's the cool card. No shit. The spell costs. That's a Phyrexian dragon. Look at that thing. That's insane. The 6 cost 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, exile 3 cards at random from your graveyard. Choose a non-creature, non-land from among them. And you may cast the copy without paying the mana cost. Oh my god. That is insane. I sound like a geek right now, but that's really, actually, really, really good. How much is this card? Card is only $3? That's not right. It legitimately seems like way more. Oh, we got 2 of them. That's really cool. Oh, Herbarask! Oh, I love Herbarask! Oh, Herbarask is so cool. Oh shit, I put it on the playmat again. Hold on. I'm trying really hard not to damage the card. Finding this crit. The sharp end is honestly the only part where you can pick it up from. Which sucks because that's gonna definitely do some damage. However, that is another sleeve in the back. Again, didn't realize how reflective this shit was. Hard. God, it is so pretty. Holy shit, is that so pretty. Wow. Love that. So that's 2 mythics, by the way. That's 2 mythics, and that is 6 fucking packs. That is insane. Alright, so we picked up all of the cards that are important. That is 2 mythics. We've already probably got about $20, $25 because of all the rares we've got as well. That is insane. And we still have so many packs to open. Fucking wild. That is a cool. I love these cards. They started doing this recently. I love these so much. They're so cool art design. And Herbarask is no different. Herbarask, if you guys want to look it up, or praise to God if I actually get it, which would be insane. I actually have an Herbarask in my boxes behind me. He's really cool. He's one of the first to actually be Phyrexia'd. But these things are really cool. I really love these art designs that they've started to do because it works really well with Phyrexia. Phyrexia colors are essentially gray, white, and black. And those colors fit so well with them. But an unnatural restoration. Ooh, and a Phyrexian jellyfish. I haven't seen one of these in a while. But again, the reason why these cards are so expensive and these packs are so expensive is because we haven't actually had a Phyrexia edition since 2011. And those cards are a lot of money, but these new cards are insane with how much they are. People are legitimately paying $1,000, $2,000 for these things, and it's not worth it. But they didn't have the dice box that I wanted, which sucks. But they did have this one, and this one is the most expensive out of everything because usually vendors don't sell actual set boosters. I didn't even know this guy was in the town that I lived in. And my parent was like, "Hey, this guy's here," because the original shop that we were at closed, and now that we have this place, it is awesome because he sells everything. He sells a couple of items. Oh, that is so cool! It's a hollow. It's a hollow one of the planes. Dude, that is insane. I love that so much. Jesus. Oh my god. This planes thing, I'm hoping they do with every single one, because god damn it, is it so cool. That one's going into the sleeve purely because of how cool that planes is. So we have a lot of hollows actually already. Again, if anyone wants one of these cards, I have no... That's reflective as well. That one is a shiny card. If anyone wants one of these, I would have no issue giving them to people because, again... Oh, this one's good. It actually... This one moves in the deck. That's big. Everything is reflective. No, not everything is. This isn't reflective. Yes, it is. Never mind. I'm just wrong. Oh, wait. That... Oh, this is... Okay, so... This is another thing. So, do you see how on this card, it has a different symbol than this card? Well, there are some packs that instead of making counters, which are little token pieces, they take old cards and they put them in the deck. This is actually from... You guys can see it. It is going to be over here. It is from 2014. It's right. Nope, it's over here. From 2014. That is awesome. Right there. 2014. Nice. That's big. This I don't remember. This is from the Demetro deck, I believe. But that's big. So here's a Hex of Gold. Ooh, that's a nice hollow. Jorkadin. Okay, that is a interesting Veneer Corpse. So Venser Corpse Puppet. It is Lifelink and Toxic 1. It's also rare. Really, really good stuff. Nice. Bilge Belly Rat again. Love the designs because they work really well with Phyrexia colors. 0/0 becomes... It is a 1 cost and it's an oil... Oh my god. Oil counters are insane. These are so freaking rad. So this is actually similar to what Herbarask looks like. He's got this... Essentially, he's just one giant piece of bone as his skull. It's very cool. I really love a lot of Phyrexia designs. This is where I actually got most of the designs for a lot of the drawings for the D&D maps that I used to play and plan. Of Prosthetic Injector. I think we're on pack 7 now. We've got 2 mythics. Really good because we're actually guaranteed at least 1, meaning they can make multiple. Good. But it gives us less and less of a chance of actually getting Elish. I do believe we will be getting one of the Planeswalkers though, because I do kind of want to get the draft set. So if you never saw while I was opening, this says set booster on it. There's a set booster and a draft booster. Draft boosters are mostly planes and stuff like this. The cool ass plane that we have, the 2 of them actually, Chrome Prowler, which is good. And it's essentially just like it's stuff that you don't usually put into a deck. These fucking things are so cool. It is so unnecessary, but it is so freaking awesome. God, is that sexy. I mean, what? That is Tekul. That is a sorcerer. It's actually upward, so it's this way. Really cool shit. We currently have... How many packs do we have left? Yeah, no, but they're really good. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still in the 20s, by the way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see. These 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we were just... I believe We just opened our 8th pack. This will be the 9th. I'm going to take the mass amount that we currently have over here. Put them into the box. Don't lose or they slide off. Put them right here. Really, really big. One. Should be 9 or 10. If I can get the damn thing to open. Ooh. Like that. Cool design right there. You can actually see the camera light right there. It's that little white ball. On my thumb. I thought it was my pointer finger. Whatever. Another token. Oh, that is cool. Oh, Phyrexian Horde. That is an awesome looking Phyrexian Insect art. It's a 3-cost 2/2 with it. When you do, target creature you control gains. Oh, it says or. I thought it said and. I about lost my piss. Okay. And we have our first Planeswalker. That is awesome. It automatically has hexproof. That's huge. It's a 6-cost. This is oh my god. This is the first Planeswalker I've ever seen with an only rare symbol. That's the first one I've ever seen, actually. I've actually legitimately never seen a Planeswalker that didn't have. That is a 51 cents Planeswalker. That is depressing. Again, this set literally just came out this week, so people are going to be. Okay, that's a cool card though. We're gonna put that into a sleeve, real quick. That's really sad. That's legitimately that. Also, this bitch has lightsaber. But this thing literally just came out, so I have a feeling people aren't going to want. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm just losing my marbles. I thought it was a different set completely. I was like, holy shit. No, but Planeswalkers, regardless, generally when the set originally comes out, Planeswalkers are at the least $2 to $3. We usually don't get to see the set until we like have some. But that's really cool. We got a Planeswalker. Really big. We've got a really good collection so far. We've got a massive amount of rares, which is insane. And then we got 2 mythics and a Planeswalker already, which is really cool. But all of the top cards up here that have these really cool freaking designs. A Churning Reservoir Artifact creates a Goblin. Resistance Skywarden. So these people are. So there are a bunch of clans and factions that are actually fighting Phyrexians, because orcs and goblins don't fight Phyrexians, as you can see that right there. But it's really funny to see when they're actually fighting other factions, because since they're planeswalking now, which is canonical apparently, big things, big things. Nice. Molten Rebuke. We've already got one of these cards, but it's still really cool to see. Plague Disruption. Not bad. Can't permanent can't attack, block, and its active abilities can't be activated. Interesting. Big things, literally big things. Everything in these decks are generally big. Like this thing, which Basilisk. So you can already assume what that is. That's a cool mountain. That's actually a hollow. That is a reverse hollow mountain. Really interesting and cool designs. And then the really cool Earth Fog. This is a Green Sun's Twilight that we already saw. We have this card in packs. This should be at number 10. Okay, this is a really cool design this time. It is actually Vraska. I'm surprised. Oh no, Vraska is one of them. So that's the girl. That's the girl that we saw at the very beginning of this pack opening with Jace. That's really cool. Oh, minigame Winchester Draft. Interesting. Oh, cool. Token, but that is a cool holo that we saw. And that's another Planeswalker. Okay. This is concerning because that's another rare Planeswalker. I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing rare Planeswalkers. Hold on. Trying. The camera can't see it. Trying really hard. Hold on. Oh, hold on. That is a 74 cents Planeswalker. That's really sad. Why? This is just why? Why don't you like it? Because Planeswalkers shouldn't be rares. They should be mythics. They should be the hardest thing to actually get out of a pack. And I understand that it's because this is Phyrexia, but recently they started making things legendary, like a lot of legendary, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of legendary stuff in this. Like the Domineers packs, like every other card was legendary, and it makes no sense because there's no reason for it to be all legendaries. Just let it be a normal card, god damn it. No point. If I get a legendary thing, I expect it to be really good or really, really expensive. No point. Cinderbloom. And by the way, all of these cards, there's actual just normal art concepts of these. Like this is Canker Bloom, and we already had a Canker. So this is really cool. Here. Veil of Assimilation. Hear only harmony, seek glory, speak only truth. That is Atraxa. Atraxa is another of them. Get good stuff. Plated Onslaught. There's another artifact. This creature can't block. Gives a poison counter. Reject Imperfection. Counter target spell. If this spell's mana was less, you proliferate, which means you put a token on everything. That's a land. That's where Elesh Norn actually lives. You can kind of see the little itty bitty things. Those are all Elish's worshippers. Plague Nurse, not bad. Oh, that's toxic. I thought it said trample for a second. But we started to lose the rares that we were getting, which isn't a bad thing. But I'm into a lot of these cards. Is all. That's a cool design. That is so cool. That is legitimately a phone background. Look how cool that is. Oh my god, that's amazing. That fits so well. Holy shit, that's pretty as that is very pretty. So it's this way for you guys. Cool card, cool Vraska stuff. Pack 11. We're not even. Why did it unfocus for a second? Hello? It was really weird. It looked like it unfocused. Not bad though, not bad. Starting with a good Rebel Zone. One of the many. I want to poke its eye out. I like that one right off the bat. Even the tokens are being legendary now. Really? Token, legendary artifact, creature. It's a token. Just let the damn things be tokens. Stop making them legendary. No point. Thrill of possibility. Oh, this is the fire girl. Nahiris. Nice. So some of them were corrupted, and some of them Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate it. Oh, that is... Oh, that is... What the fuck is that? Are those poison counters? Alright, let me really quick show you guys. That is a completed Planeswalker. That is scary as shit. Let me show you guys what this Planeswalker looked like before. I have cards of Ajani as well. That is terrible. That is actually a fucking Cthulian nightmare. That's disgusting. It's still right here. It's right here. This thing is terrifying. I'm getting the box out right now of all of my Planeswalkers, I believe. Yes, so this is the box with all of the incredibly rare and important cards. Give me a second. I have to find it. Okay, I have it right here. And his name was Vorinclex. That is the other guy. I have a bunch of the original Planeswalkers right here. And that is terrifying. See. So, for reference, Nissa, who is generally a really outgoing person, this was her originally. Take her really quickly out of the sleeve slightly. Show you. Hope the card doesn't bend. Oh shit, there's two Nissas in here. So, this is a hollow Nissa, meaning it's incredibly rare. This is Nissa. These are Nissa. We went from this, really pretty, really cool design, hollow by the way, to that. That's terrifying. That's not okay. I didn't realize this. I also didn't realize that this was a hollow. So we're gonna really quick put that into its own sleeve because I did not notice that. But now I have the Nissa. Dude, that's disgusting. Putting them in their own sleeve. This one's actually damaged from that other sleeve. Okay. So again, two Nissas. These both will go in back in the box. Pants. Yeah, it is ugly, but she's completed, which means she is a terrifying demon. Phyrexian counters can be paid with forests or 2 life. For each paid, this planeswalker enters with 2 fewer loyalty counters. Create an XX until end of turn. Creatures you control get +1 for each force. Oh my god. That's gonna be worth quite a bit. Really quickly. Just curious. How much does Nissa Ascended Animalist? Really curious. Just curious. How much is she worth now? Oh, we had it. It's very finicky too. She is $8. This is disgusting. What I am currently looking at. But this is the one thing that I didn't actually want because I was told she looks revolting, and she does. She has no hair anymore. That's disgusting. There's no way we just did that. There's no way we just actually did that. We just pulled a mythic behind a mythic. I have never seen that. I have never seen that before. That is in that's scary. That's scary. I'm actually gonna clip that, unironically. Um because that's incredibly rare. Okay. Hold on. We were just talking about hold on. This is terrifying. I like how I was looking at her from behind it. Okay. Do I pull the card off? I do pull the card off. Okay. That's a 34-second clip. That's interesting. Um that's that's two rares. That's two mythics right off the bat. That's scary. Um oh my god, it's a full if you guys can't see that down there, it is a plains, an island, swamp, mountain, and a forest. Um that's oh my god. Oh my god. That's scary because when you cast a mirror spell, mirror is a specific type. Create a 1/1 codeless mirror token. At the beginning of your combat, untap each mirror you control, and you can put 3 1/1 counters on for each mirror you control. And those don't go away. So if you have 30 on the board, this thing becomes like a 35/35. That's a scary card too. Why are all of these cards so scary all of a sudden? That is a $25 card. It smashed Plains. It smashed Nissa. It smashed her. That is 2 sleeves immediately. Wow. It crushed her out of the water. Holy shit. That's scary. That is an $18 card. We are already halfway to making... We've already made half back estimated. Holy shit. That fucking card. This set booster is insane. We still have 16 to 17 packs still to open. Dude, that is crazy. Again, and all of these cards have these really cool designs as well. These really cool ones. If we got a Nissa like this, I'm pretty sure it'd be game over. But if we get an Alish Norn like this, that is top. That is gonna top out tonight. But that is big. We got 2 mythics out of the almost full decade that I have been doing Magic stuff. I have never seen 2 mythics pulled out of the same booster. Boosters are like 10 cards. That is insane. Dude, I have all of the cards I've already needed. I don't even need another card with how lucky this shit is. That is crazy that I've actually gotten, that I'm this lucky. Urborask again. This is amazing. Holy shit. I've legitimately never seen 2 mythics out of the same pack. That is so lucky. I could not have asked for a better pack, dude. That is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, we need to move forward before I lose my shit again. Dude, that's a cool. That's a cool swamp. What is the what's that Pokemon? Vital Spurge? The Pokemon that looks like this, it's got 8 legs and it's like massive skull. Dude, good luck. Good luck stuff. Hunter's Maze. Beautiful. So, we legitimately, just probably got the best one. But I have, again, never seen 2 mythics in one box before. So let me count how many we still have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We still have 20. We still legitimately have 20 packs left. And we just got the luckiest ass thing I've ever seen. I was flying through these the last time I did it. Oh, oh my god. We just got a 1993 card. We just got a 1993 card. What is happening? Oh my god, what is actually happening? This isn't even a reprint. These are legitimate cards that they have in their warehouse that they are putting into. It might be a reprint. Dude. I could not be happier. And it's the Autonomous Furnace. It's legitimately the Autonomous Furnace. This land is probably the most significant in Urbarask's entire idea frame, because this is legitimately where he was born. He wasn't produced, he was born here in the Great Works. And that's a hollow land and a mythic land. Wait, hold on a minute. Blackcleave Cliffs. Hold on. Why does that sound so familiar? Hold on. Why does that sound so familiar? Give me a second. Give me 1 second. This card might. Yep, this is a $3 lands, unironically. So this card is legitimate, and this is a rare, by the way. This is a land. This just puts mana into the game. That is scary. What is happening? We still have 20 packs to fucking open. Ow! This is insane. Dude, this is so sick. Oh my god. This is scary. This is actually insane. I'm putting it into a sleeve because this land, the original set land, is worth $50. As soon as people start figuring out each card, the price on that thing might go up dramatically. So this is another furniture pot. I could not be unhappy with the cards we've gotten. These cards are insane. I'm legitimately so happy we've already gotten all of these. And I wanted a dice box too, dude. I was thinking about not buying this today. I would have missed out on so much. So much. So nice to have all of these. Dude, these cards are gonna be so good for decks and shit. Oh, I'm so happy. And all of these cards have beautiful art designs. I can't be mad. Yeah, this is a goblin, by the way. This is legitimately what a goblin looks like, but it's a Phyrexian version. That's crazy. Ah, I got the Chorebringer. He's so cute. The 2/3/3. It's a 2/3/3 cost. Enters the battlefield. You create a goblin token. Oh, it's so cute. It's literally just a pig. Literally just a pig. Magnetic Sprinter. Oh, Magmatic Sprinter. Nice 3/3/2 cost. Nice Vigilance on a Phyrexian. That's a little creepy because Vigilance usually goes onto agents or onto angels. Vigilant meaning when it attacks, it doesn't tap. Enters the battlefield, an opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Oh my god, that is scary. Some of these cards, I believe, in honest opinion. Our resistance is like the Mirror, small and easy overlooked, but loyal and resilient beside. Oh, right, the Mirror are the faction fighting Phyrexia. And now that they're planeswalking, they probably just threw shit into overdrive. is not a good thing. The robots in the mirror are actually one of the only entities or domains that cannot be transformed into a Phyrexian. Just normal land. Paramorphic Expanse looks a lot different. This is supposed to be a mountain. This entire card is supposed to be a mountain. Terramorphic Expanse is from 2013. This entire thing is supposed to be a mountain. You can see that it's somewhat a mountain, but it's like floating. Dude, that's creepy as that's cool. That's a land. Dumbass. I really like these land designs. They're so rad. And I'm just gonna my brain has just stopped being able to answer it in any other way but rad and cool. But that is a Phyrexian Obliterator. I believe we have that card already. Alright, we still have 19 card packs to go. If we don't get Elesh, I couldn't be mad because we've gotten so much that we can actually use. Like, I can legitimately make a deck out of these. Cool. Spider Phyrexian. Cool. Play. Token card, please be good. Oh my god. Okay, that's going into a sleeve. That doesn't seem like a lot. But let me tell you right now, off the top of my head, I believe that is more than a $5 card. Because even though it's a land, these lands in Phyrexia are changed. Oh shit, we almost had it. Huh. Yep, that is a $5.83 card. It's a land again, by the way. And it's a hollow, meaning it's worth 15. And this is scary because it's a rare, literally a rare. What is this? What is this? What is this? Dude, what is this? I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. This is, oh my god, and this card is slightly bent, but I don't care because it'll flatten out once I put it under the press card. Or the press guard. Dude, what is happening? Why are these so... Why are these all so good, dude? It's... Why? Why am I getting so lucky? It's another rare! White Silent. Oh my god. That's actually Elesh, I believe. But she can't fight the White Sun. They live on a planet where it's legitimately guarded by the White Sun, and they have to hide for, I believe, a long period of time. This is a $2 card. These cards are just insane. Why are all of these cards worth so much? I actually have more than half of the money that I spent today back already, and I bought 2 boxes of sleeves, and my total price came around like $150 or $160 because everything was 20% off. We've legitimately made almost $70 back with just this many cards. With just this many cards. The mirror, this thing is $20. This mirror right here is $20. This is $8. This is $5. That's almost $35 already. That's out of 3 or 4 cards, and each of these with like 2, 3. What is happening, dude? What is happening? This is I don't even want Elesh. I want Vorinclex because he's so fucking good in a green deck. But I don't want him anymore. Oh my god. Dude, these are so cool. I'm actually so happy I bought this today. Because a lot of these cards that I actually buy, I myself don't use them. I will legitimately go back down. There's a place in town where a bunch of kids each week, there's one day, I think today is, I think it was Thursday this week. They legitimately love playing Magic and card games like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And people will just give them cards, and I'm probably gonna do that with how lucky I've been today. Like, I don't need all of these cards. I'm just gonna go and give them to the kids because I do not want them to miss out on this cool ass expansion. Like, I have been gifted by the legitimate gods with how lucky. And these kids, like, these are kids, but hold on. These kids take care of cards. So no, I'm gonna do the common cards, like not the uncommon ones or the ones that are actually like worth a lot of money. Those I'm holding on to and waiting for the price. The ones that are like these, that are like 20, 30 cents that you probably won't sell, I'm gonna give to them because these things are so good. They are so good in these decks. Yeah, I'm not giving them the cards that are like 20, $30. You shitting me? I'd piss myself just handing those things away. I want the money. Plus, if I wait, since this is Phyrexia like practically always goes up. There's no in between. Oh, that's so cool, dude. That's a hollow. That's a hollow special art. That is so cool. I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna piss. Dragonwing Glider. Equipped creature. This is another rare. We're getting really lucky with these cards. I still have 18 packs to open. I have another Bladeborn Whip. Nice. Very happy with that. Bladeborn is really good for plains decks, and it unfortunately it is a plains mountain. However, it is still really good. Um, because you can use it, and it has double strike. You can use it on things that have like death touch, or a lifelink, and if you have double touch or double strike on them, it deals double the damage, and you gain that health back, which is awesome. Another one of these cards. This card is legitimately rare as shit. I do not stand for how awesome that thing is. Another land. Cool artifact. There. Furnace Skull Bomb. That's pretty cool. It burns with the passion of an unbound creator. Ooh. Cool. Crescendo. This I believe is from I believe this is from can't remember Pyro's can't remember the Pyro's name off the top of my head. I legitimately don't remember. Phyrexian Imp. Nice. That is a imp. Actually, it's not a rat this time. Plains. Again, I should have known it was going to be good with the signed cards because signed cards are legitimately really hard to get. That one signed card that didn't look like it was worth a lot is really hard to get because that's a legitimate signature, and there's only like I believe 1,000 or 2,000 in total of each card because there's 50 cards. If you do 1,000, 2,000, that's 200, 300,000 cards out of like millions of boxes. That's a cool card. I believe that is... Yeah, that's Melira. That is a boss girl if I've ever seen one. Fighting Phyrexia on her own, by the way. She is a one-man... She's a one-woman army. Insane. Ooh. Rust Divine Cultivator. We do not have that one yet, but it is a hollow. It's really good. Okay. What is happening? Seed Core. How? How? Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast Phyrexian creatures. So you can tap it once, or you can tap it for the secondary. Corrupted. Target 1/1 creature gets... God, these fucking things. I did not see that card. I did not just see that card. I did not just see what I thought I saw. I did see Awaken the Sleeper. Okay, I was really scared because I thought I saw Vorinclex and I was actually going to get up from this. I cannot believe... I can't believe how good this pack is so... Oh, wait. Cameo. Tameo's Immobilizer and Tameo's Logbook. That's kind of cool that I got that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Against all odds. I believe that is a... Yes, that is a Ajani clan member fighting on a pile of dead Phyrexians. That's really cool. And the hyenas. Dude, this dog is so freaking awesome. It's a really nice 2/3 cost. But a skeleton too, by the way. What she lacks in skin, she makes up in swagger. That's based. That's based. That's really cool. Oh no, they got to the fucking. Oh my god, they got to Verishinal's Dimension 2, which is literally just dinosaurs. Phyrexian dinosaur. It's a 5 cost. No shot. That's creepy and scary. Sinew Dancer. Not bad. Absolutely not bad pull. Yeah, Melira is literally a one woman army. There's no getting past her. Still have so many packs, dude. I don't know why this one was so hard for me. That's really funny, by the way. We just saw that card, and the splash art is literally against all odds. That's so cool. All of these cards could legitimately just be on the back of my phone. Strictly Better minigame. That's pretty good. That's not creepy at all. What is that? Oh, it's the swamp Phyrexian. Live or die, you serve the steel thanes now. That's cool. That's a cool hollow. Okay. All right. And they did cut back on all of the over. In the abrasive mother means hard work never goes unrewarded. Interesting. Um because I've barely seen any legendary creatures. That is a Phyrexian elephant wizard. That's scary. So since they've actually stopped doing all of these mythic and rares, I'm actually gonna check what this card is. I would expect it's like 20 cents, in my opinion. We almost had him. We almost had it. Yeah, it's a 17 cents card. But like, I haven't seen them as much. I haven't seen that legendary stuff as much. Which is really good. Wait, oh, I just realized the cards that are Phyrexian have lines through them, but the cards that aren't don't have cards through them. That I did not notice. That is really cool. I really like that. Herborax, a pointer. Nice. Oh, Anointer, actually. I'm just blind. Apostle of Invasion. It's an angel. You don't see that often. Land. Planeswalker until Exile Planeswalker. Oh my god. Holy shit. And you can't do the Pokemon trick generally because the mythics can be anywhere. It's not a set space. Oh, that was my neck, by the way. Oh, that's really cool. That's a really cool card. That looks sick. And I want to know off the top of my head how much that is, even though it's probably worth like 6 cents. Hold on. Yeah, I legitimately, unironically, I got 6 cents. Perfect. It is legitimately a 6 cents card. But that's a really cool card. It is a really cool land. Actually, that's an artifact. I thought that was a land. That's why I wanted to scan it. I thought that was a land. Vanish into eternity. And there's the apprentice to Jace, apparently. Bring the ending. He's opening up. Kaya watched the horror as the illusion vanished from her hands. Jace had held the real Sylex and had activated it before Iresis claimed his mind. I don't know what the Sylex is. I'm assuming it has to do with opening a port. He did open a portal. Yep. Well, you just watched an entire continent or entire realm get destroyed because one man was consumed with power. That's a cool. And the flash art against all odds. Get right there. Against all odds, it's just upside down and backwards. No, but this is really cool how lucky we're getting with these. I'll put these ones. Box. Really good stuff. Unironically, could not be happier with this because of how many we still have left to go and how like insane lucky we've been. We're gonna pull from the other pile now. We're gonna pull the second card pack. Nice stuff. Ooh, we're actually starting off with another 2014 card. However, it is a rare construct. I believe this is also mirror. Oh my god, it's a 7 cost. Why is it a 7 cost? Who in their right mind made a 007 cost? This is unprecedented. That is still a scary card. That is scary. Antivire 7/7 enters the battlefield with 5+1/+1 counter. Oh, it's because it's an artifact. Remove a +1/+1 counter. Put a colorless Antivire. Sacrifice one. Put a +1 on him. So you can place one to add one to place one to add one to place. Okay, cool. That's cool. Free from flesh. I got Phyrexis. Can't read. What it say? It's more of the opening itself. I know you can't read it, but I can't figure out. Hold on. Actually, wait. I have an idea. Flip horizontal. Is that the right one? I don't think I did it properly. Hold on. Transform. Oh wait, hold on. Lock preview. Transform. Flip horizontal. It did not flip it. Did it not flip horizontal? That's upside down, obviously. And then if we do flip the vertical, dude, that's not flipping anything vertical. Not flipping vertical. Why is it just not? Why is it just not? Why is it just not? It's just not doing anything. I'm reading moon runes right now. I know. I'm 100 degrees. Can't read it, but why? It should have flipped. Properties. Oh. Interesting. Apply rotation data, if any. Okay, hold on. Video capture device. Transform. Flip horizontal. Why is it not flipping? See, this is the thing I don't understand. It should have flipped. Didn't. It's just what the fuck is happening? Hold on. Properties. Apply rotation data. I don't know why it got darker, by the way. Um, transform, edit transformation. I don't know how to flip it. Why can I not? This is not Yu-Gi-Oh! No shit, this is not Yu-Gi-Oh! I put Magic the Gathering. It's literally in. It's literally in the thing. I can see it's in the. Reset transformation. Oh hey, nice. Transform. Oh, this is ASMR actually. Um, stretch the screen, and then hold on. Maybe if I don't stretch it to reset. What if I flip it? You guys can read that now? Good. Why did it go back? Why did it go back? Why did it go back? Undo stretch. Why did it go back? Why did it go back? What is this? This is browser 3? Lock that shit. Hold on. We're gonna do this really funny thing where we do edit transformation. And we're just gonna what if I add 3? We'll do 4. Or not. Can clearly read everything. Nice. What if we transform, hit the screen? Why does it go back? It. Why does it go back? Hold on. Why does it go back? Why does it go back? It's so stupid. Um the transformation. How do I make it so it doesn't keep, hold on. So it doesn't keep I don't remember what it's called. Now you're making me adjust. Why? Why did you just change lighting? Go back. Go back. Go back. Why? Order. Um. Hmm. So anything that I do apparently doesn't. Yeah, this is stupid. Transform. Edit transformation. Size. No, that one. Hold on. It's forcing it. Going. Going. All right, we're just gonna do like 1600 and see what it does. I gotta find backspace. That's scary. Okay, okay. And then we're just gonna. Well, actually, we can just do 2000. Hold on. Backspace. Backspace. 0. 0 key. Didn't realize that I could actually flip it the right way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've legitimately done a lot of these packs Like Nanbu can attest. I've done a lot of these. Just I've legitimately forgot. Okay. Why? What? Why can I not? No source select. Oh. Ugh. And then my mom walked in and handed me a box of Thin Mints. What if we do? There we go. Pull it down. Yep. Yep. Okay. Don't know why that was a thing. I don't have glasses, so I won't be able to read either way. Lamau. Video capture device. Lock that shit. We're gonna lock preview again. Okay. Now we can read again. Okay. So, Relic, since you just joined us, the cards we have gotten so far, unironically, I don't know why, um, are all of these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Legitimately beautiful. Also, except for that thing. That's horrifying and I hate it. I hate it. It needs to go away. It needs to go away. This is a woman. That was a woman, by the way. This is no longer a woman. This is an abomination unto man because of its completion. I do not understand why they decided to go with this design, but I can see it. Um, Amazing card right there. All of these are mythics, by the way. I'm only supposed to get one of these, except for this. This is not a mythic, and neither is this card, and neither is this card. But that's a mythic, and that's a mythic. Not tell if these are good. Well, Relic, I can tell you right now, the cards that I just showed you already add up to more than half of what I purchased the actual box for. There's literally a card that I might get. Also, this is a holo. I know you guys can't see. Man made $5. No, it's not $5. It's not $5. Hold on. Let me really quick this one. So this is the card that I'm looking at right now. Okay, this is one of the cards that I have. And he is currently $18. And it is a mint. And that is one card. That is the most we have out of all. Actually, Relic, today, specifically, if I scroll all the way down, I have actually made, let's see here. Let's see, how much? 4, 9, 27, 35, 44, 52. I've made 52, but that is literally those cards. It's not even adding all of them up. These cards are insane with how awesome these fucking things are. And these are all, these things, so I'll give you the rundown. The little symbols right here, you can see this one is gold. This one was like a blackish. The difference is there is a common, uncommon, mythic, and rare. Or sorry, common, uncommon, rare, and mythic. This is a rare. It is golden. You guys can't see it very well. But it is not. I'm not supposed to have as many as I do. Oh my god. That's a planeswalker art. That is so cool. What the fuck? That is beautiful. That's amazing. I didn't know they would make Phyrexian planeswalkers. Holy shit. Yo, this Yu-Gi-Oh is looking a little funky. Not gonna lie. I don't even think this card will scan. I'm gonna be dead ass. This card probably won't scan. I probably won't be able to figure out how the hell this thing is. I'll have to manually search it because of how good this thing looks. These cards are meant to be searched on a like a white background, but clearly, hold on, the Eternal Wanderer. It is a borderless. See how much this is. Only if I wouldn't sell that low key. No, my plan is to use a lot of these. This is a $3 card. I don't believe that. This set just came out literally less than a week ago. So these cards are all the price on all of them are gonna change. It's all gonna change, but that card's going into a yeah, it literally should be worth a lot. Like all of these cards are the same way. So these are all this like art style, and they're really cool. I love these art styles. This is actually a hollow. Like it's really cool, and there are so many of them. That's the first like really rare one that I've ever gotten. That shit's dope. These are also finished the pack opening. Yet I just dropped box lid floor. It's going into a sleeve. So give me just a second. It's going into a Dragon Shield sleeve. It is a incredibly durable sleeve pack. Best looking card though, yeah. I'd say probably out of all of them, I actually really like the Furnace. The Furnace looks really cool. Um, there's a hollow I have of this card, but you can't see it too well. It looks so pretty. But for a borderless, yes. Same thing with these. These are actually like the tokens. I'll show you what this is. So this is what it's actually supposed to be, and then they changed it to this for some of the lands. It is so cool that they decided to do this. So this is Arcane, which is Phyrexian or Phyrexia. They're so sweet. I got a flipping ad right when you said that. Nice. No, but they're really pretty. I've legitimately opened. I've probably just got to half the amount of cards that we've opened, and I've already got all of those mythics, and I'm only guaranteed one. It is crazy what we've already gotten. And that card, by the way, it goes over into the right, on the right pile or the left pile because it's the most rare cards out of them. There's two of them above me. But a lot of these are insane looking cards. Like you guys can see a pretty good detail on what they actually look like, but they are so pretty. There's no reason. And we pulled a two mythics out of one pack. That's literally I've never legitimately seen. But there's only one reason it's currently in ASMR. Uh, Nanbu. Nanbu is pretty made a pretty good argument. Then a land, all right. And then the art, really cool back cards that you can put in sleeve sections. Here we go. What's the worst card you've pulled out of all of these, or just like absolute garbage? Right now, probably the one rare in here. The really bad rare that I don't like, but some of these. So this is an old set. I'd probably say this. I don't like Goblin Hatchery because of how distasteful it looks. No, I'm not gonna crumple it. Hell no, dude. Do you know how much that like? Even though I don't like it, it's still a thing. Probably the coolest card would be the one that we just saw, or where is Probably say the Seed Core is also really cool, but the Black Sun's Twilight, this card, also really cool. It's just not as detailed as the other ones were. But I have a token card off the bat. We get a signed card, which is a good sign. Token. That is the foil card. Not bad. Like Phyrexian. There's a really cool correlator. Oh, I thought that was a mythic for a second. Wait, no, it's not. It's a mythic. It's a rare. I was like, holy shit. Mirrodin. I love the blade. It's looking. A lot of these cool borderless. I believe there's one of each borderless card in everything. I believe there's one of pack meaning, but we do have way more. But they're really cool. We can actually get the most expensive card out of this entire set is a borderless version of the of this thing. Literally, the most is literally a black and white version of Elish. It's insane how good it looks though. Drumming Bird, really scary card in general. Like how it looks. We actually Mirroring Covert. We actually have a hold on. Should have. I believe it's in there somewhere. Thrumming Bird. I will find it. I will find it somewhere. Covert. Zombie Cleric. We actually do have one of these. Oh, there it is, right there. A priest. So every card in each set now has one of the borderless and this card, but the borderless, in my opinion, look a lot better. So, but all of these go into a special sleeve box so that we don't have to worry about the cards being damaged or foiled or bashed. Something in most of the Phyrexian stuff just looks really cool. It's either Urbarask for most of these cards or it's Elish Norn conversion. Really cool. Adaptive Sourcebringer, no. There's a lot of lore revolved around the Phyrexias now that they've completed a bunch of Planeswalkers. That Internal Wanderer is so cool. Such a sick looking card. Morphic Expanse, actually interesting, is that it's supposed to be a mountain, and that's supposed to be a full ass mountain, and literally just forest. Last card. So we still have about 12 to 13 of these packs left. Again. Oh, this is a hollow one. Oh, it's signed. Oh shit. It's Ganyu. No, I'm kidding. It actually says Sonicu, but that is Vraska. Really sick looking secondary. So out of the packs currently we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We still have 13 packs to open. Out of 30. So we're a little more than half. We're gonna do the secondary. Really good start, actually. Phenomenal start. Wall of Denial from a completely different edition. That is really cool. Oh shit, it's a hollow. A hollow rare. That's cool. Watches through the never-ending day, motionless save for the settling, twitching dance. It performs at sun reaches its, or it performs when the sun reaches its E. Okay, that's 2 rares in a row. Stolad. Iron Goblin. Legendary Phyrexian Goblin Artificer. That is sick as shit. Good rare. Oh, that's a mythic. That's one of the mythics. Okay, that's going into a sleeve. Vishgraz. Doom Hive. That's a cool card. That's actually a 3 different manas. That is a cool ass mythic. We have not gotten this guy yet. That is insane. Enters battlefield to create 3 1/1 colorless mites that can't block. And gets +1/+1 for each poison counter your creature opponent has. Oh my god. Holy shit. Hold on. This boy is gonna be a good chunk. I say that now, he's gonna be like 2 cents. But I'm gonna really hope he isn't, because that is a good mythic. Why is it not scanning? Come on. Come on. Come on. Why is it not scanning? You have a clip you should look at? Hold on. Alright, could you ping me with the clip? Hold on, I have to actually enter this in. Fish. Raz Doom Hive. So he is a $2 card. That is, I mean, still, that's a lot, but that's a lot less than I thought he would be. It's your clip. Alright, hold on. Which one? On a sleeve. Really sick ass design. Most recent. Okay, give me a second. Let me, like a few minutes ago. Channel. Stupid, hold on. Video producer. Clips. Clips of my channel. Look, it's not, it doesn't say Ganyu. Look, it doesn't say Ganyu. It literally says Seisyu, the person who published the card. Bruh. Bravado. It's literally the person who published the card. But that's fine. But that's real. We're still getting said what you mean. That's fair. Okay. But we're still doing really good with how many we still have left. That is insane. I'm so happy. Oh my god, it's so. I can't. Another fire. I clipped you saying it. That's fair. Good Chimera card. Down in E4. Oh, drown. Proliferate. There. And then. Razor 5 cost 4/4, not bad. Oh, dude. But I could not be happier with how many we've actually gotten and how lucky we've been. It's so good. Legitimately could not be happier. Free from flesh. Not bad. And the mountain. Not bad. And the really cool art design. I believe this is, yep, this is a Vindicator. We have the Obliterator and the bad. Bad at all. Alright, we're moving to the last 10. This is going to be a good pack. Oh, this is going to be a really good pack. We have Elish. We have the person who actually designed the Elish concept. This is literally card for Elish. Literally the card. Really hoping we get it. Come on. Got this. That'll legitimately make this card pack opening all of the money in the game. But we start out with a really cool looking. Not bad at all. Swooping Lookout. Not bad. They immediately go into a amazing Dark Slick Shores land. Beautiful. Another beautiful rare as it is Light Overseer. Fucking cards. And we've got the awesome borderless art. Would not be happier with that. Skitterling. Rat. Makes sense. Water Stinger. Eyeless Skull Dweller. I couldn't read that for a second. Surgical Skull Bomb. Nice. Escaped Experiment. It's -0 and I'll under turn where artifacts. Oh, ew, that's bad. Cringe. Experimental Augmentory. I think this is legitimately the worst pack we've had the entire time, but I'm still incredibly okay, never mind, because it gives us one of these really sick lands. Love these. Gonna be honest, these things are so pretty. And we have the Elesh Norn card that I showed everyone. Beautiful to see it again. Gorgeous. Okay. We're fine. We legit. Okay, we just hit 10 packs. I want to poke its eye out. Okay. Nice. Good Punisher. Really like that card, actually. Good Hollow. Okay. Oh, wait, shit. It's the other girl. Look, it's literally the same card. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, I have the same Planeswalker. Let's go. I have a borderless and a bordered. That's insane. That's so cool. She's going in the pile. It doesn't even matter because she's a planeswalker. Dude. Insane. I cannot believe how lucky we're actually getting with all of these cards. I could not be happier. Why are we so lucky? Like I was actually saying I wasn't gonna buy this today, and this would have been such a loss in my opinion. I would have legitimately like, that's cool. That's cool. That's a cool looking break. Wow. Insane cards. Dude, this is just, we have been so down lucky. Animus. Anoint with Affliction. Thrill of Possibility. This card again. It's still a good look. It's still a good card. I just don't like what it does at least. Thriller to Pyresis. Each opponent gets a poison counter. That's just a card. Put 4 of those into a deck. Damn. And the planes. Cool art on the back. I gotta go, but clip if you get the high pass borderless. I will. I absolutely will. If I get Elesh Norn borderless, it will legitimately. I will get up and I will just like walk around my house because it will be insane. Remember, we start with that token. Okay. Start with the token card, and now we have Ravenous Necro Titan. Good. This is a silver. That doesn't look like a silver. Yes, it is. Oh, another one. Actually, we don't have Mind Splice. The Flash artifact? No shot. They're Phyrexian Imp. Another Canker Bloom. Not bad. Void Hybrid. We actually just... No, we didn't. Hold on. Sorry, I had to crack my finger. It stuck. Ow. But Voidling. Painted Observer. Another one of these. Serum Snake. Nice. Listener Seer. Okay. Another Advisor. Hex Gold Slash. Old Wardened Helm. Interesting artifact equipment. Soul Shock Splitter. Soul Shock Splitter. And then we end with an island. Not bad. Not bad. Then we have the Home Helsh. That is actually Ondrak, which is the Chloromonus. Doesn't look like it, but it is actually an entity. With a really cool back card, a token. Ooh, Bright Belly Rat. We actually get the borderless hollow, and we got Jace. Okay, we have Jace. Okay, all right. I was not expecting to get him tonight. He was one of the only ones that I didn't plan on getting, but he is. All of the completed cards, I believe, are worth a good sum, at least $5. But I'm gonna hold my breath as I try to scan this thing. $6. $6 card. 6 beautiful Planeswalker card. I actually do really like it. So your next turn, target player mills 3 times X cards. So, oh god. Oh, you can see he has the eyes around him. He's been turned. Really cool. We'll actually pull this so that you guys don't upset anyone. Alright, so we've gotten a shit ton of Planeswalkers in this booster pack, or in this set booster. That is insane what we've already gotten, dude. I legitimately could not be happier with what we've already gotten. That's insane. So we got Jace, another mythic. Would have been dope as shit if he was in a borderless, but I'm not going to complain because that's still a Jace Planeswalker to add to the collection. The Thrumming Bird. Really do like these borderless arts, and a borderless art for the Mire Convert. Same thing as before. Aiming Aspirant. Oh, it's sliding. Slide, because that damage you slightly. Gaming Aspirant. Natural Restoration. That card looks really... The red looks really saturated. Full Blister Rosa. Or Blister Zoa. The Jellyfish. Fisher. Quicksilver Fisher. I wonder if they're going to do a Sliver event again. Or Sliver Edition. Those were cool as shit. Titanic Growth again. Not bad. And another Leonin Lightbringer. Oh, we got a Hollow Plains. Very good. And this one is Capricious Helltaker. Really cool. Alright. Moving on, I believe we have 7 packs left. No, we have 8 packs, so this will be number 22. Oh shit, we start with another 1993 card, actually. We got Energy Flux right off the bat. That is beautiful. That is also I believe a rare. That's Karn. So I will have to look at that. Ooh, it's a hollow one of these. Nice. Put that card up top actually. Nice Sinew Dancer hollow. Okay. Again, really cool hollow. Gives higher. Or Relves higher. Wood rare. Light bell. Oh, I don't know why I put the Sinew Dancer in that pile. It goes up here. Light belly. Expand the sphere. That's a lot to read that later. Still good. Viral spawning. Bad. And then another feed the infection. Nice. Head cleaver. Menace 2/4/4 cost. Not bad. Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Interesting. And that's a sorcery. That's not an instant. Okay. Rivers of the Dross. Another one of these. Not bad. And Volt Charge. Nice. I do like Volt because you can see I believe this is the Elephant Rebels fighting Hell Spawns. And they're not bad. One of these swamps. Cool swamps, in my opinion. Again, really cool. That is Vran. I believe that is the sister to, or the brother to Vraska. Might be wrong, but that should be one of many siblings. Very, very, very good. Very good shit. Like, beautiful shit. Alright. One second. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh. Get this cool ass card. Oh my god, I love... Again, those are all backgrounds that we legitimately have on our... Start with a Hex Gold Hoverwing. ASMR? Yes, Fiji, it is an ASMR. Purely because of the fact opening packs and legendary creature. Migos is a card. Doing good. Thank you for asking, Fiji. I'll show you in a minute why it's on our Necrogen Rot Priest. Nice, we actually get stuff. A Trawler Drake. Not bad at all. Ooh. Another Serum Core. Bad. Drown in my core. Ooh, the Lattice Battle Mantis. Thought they brought it back. That's from 2011. Risk. Cool. Vehicle. Artifact vehicle. Battlefield with an oil counter. Remove. Offer long legs. And a Miran Ardish. And the really cool land. Everyone I am in love with. Black Sun. Not bad, not bad at all. We still have 6 packs to open. I gotta do it backwards. This one's stubborn, apparently. Again, we start with showing everyone the beautiful, beautiful land, or the flash art we got in the deal with the token. I hope I didn't damage the core because opening. Oh, cool shit! It's an against all odds. Love the design on that. And another one of these. Nice. Actually amazing. The card is insane. Quicksilver Fisher. Beautiful card. Cards. Harem Snare. All. Silver, I did not. File. Font of. Then a Phyrexian Artificer. Oh, we got the Dross pick. Again, nice. Good land. Actually, really good. They Dross Skull Bomb this time instead of a Firebomb. Grim Narch. Death Touch card. Cool. Mesmerizing Doze. This, I believe, also. Boss Blade Scamp. That's a 1/1 paste. And beautiful. Beautiful way to end it. Oh, a hollow landmass. Just absolutely. I'm actually going to sleeve that one when I can. Beautiful card. This one is a. This is Othari. Apparently, it's apparently the creature. So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 more to open, and our luck has been insane. Start with another Sun. I believe that is. Start with an interesting booster blitz. Ooh. Hell yeah, we get a Sinu Dalo. Ace. Get another Copper Lined Gorge. Beautiful rare. Beautiful. That's a rare. That's a rare. That's a cool. That is a 5/5 and it's a what? That is insane. That's beautiful actually. Enchantment. Porta. Nice. I'm just waiting for that like I'm entertained. I'm waiting for that like insane luck that we got again. I honestly I don't think we're because we have been so lucky with these opens so far. It's insane how good. Like we legitimately were only guaranteed one mythic, and I have a stack of them. It's insane, dude. Out of 30, that's crazy. So Gorger Troll enters the battlefield. Life. Another Prism. Nice, and then a Hollow Swamp. Beautiful swamp. Love these so much. It is White Sun's Twilight. I actually have this card that is in. It is legitimately a myth. So we will be showing the cards that we will be showing the mythics we got at the end. I don't know who this is. Who this is? And Displayed Mantis. Good start. Nice hollow. Love that hollow. And we got Blue Sun. Gain control of target creature with value extra class if extra. Oh my god. That is scary. It is very scary. Ambassador. We haven't actually gotten this card. This card itself. As a normal. We've gotten a bunch of them in the list, but I haven't actually gotten a lot of that card as an extra. Oh shit. Card is creepy now. Ravenous and again. That good pulls. These I can use. Error. Cutthroat. Chimney Rabble. Plus predation. Oh. There was one behind it. It's a 2-cost 2/2. Then we got our mountain. Bad. This is Rune. Very creepy. Creepy stuff. It looks like Yu-Gi-Oh's headgear, but as a fighter. Spooky. We have 3 packs left to open. 3 packs. I don't need Elesh Norn, but I'm praying. Start with cool. This card. Really cool. Now we're gonna do something different. We're gonna put this card. That's Nahiri, by the way. We're gonna put this card down, and we're gonna shuffle back 3. Go this card first. We're gonna see what happens. We'll put this card. We'll show you guys that card. So Nim Razor happens. Phyrexian Cleric. Blade Axiom. Another Barbed Batterfist. The Graft Aspirant. Aspirant's Ascent. That's kind of funny that it's back to back. Then Swamp. This is the token card, so nice. I want to poke the eye out. Hollow. Series the last free breath. Gave a defiant roar as she tore apart. Fieldred's Lyceum. That is a crazy card. And we got Geeth. Bad card. This is a legendary zombie, though. Very, very that are. Hopper land in a bone pick. Dude, these things are so freaking. These borderless arts are so good. Insane. Alright, we got 2 packs. 2 packs left. I'm sorry, what? I'm not kidding. So this pack in my hand is insane. There's no way it's not. This is the back card. The card right here is supposed to be a token. It's supposed to be this, but it's an old card. The old card could have been anything out in the last since the game started. It could have been 1993 up to now when they first started cards. Not only is it a Phyrexian card, not only is it a Phyrexian card that was supposed to be a counter, but it is a mythic Phyrexian Triniforn. One of the best cards from 2020 Offspring for Phyrexian. I have never seen a token card that was that's crazy. That is a $4 card. That is insane. That is insane. Dude, how? That is supposed to be a token. And we just I can't. These are amazing clips. Dude, that is the rarest shit I have ever seen. It's a 9/9, 9 cost. And it's got, when it dies, it creates 3 colorless golems. It's got Encore. You exile this card for each opponent created copy that attacks that opponent this turn. If they gain haste, sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step, activate them only. This thing can create a copy for each person that you are fighting. So if you're fighting 5 people, you create 5/9/9 copies of the same thing. Meaning, when it dies, these 3/3 things spawn. So you get 15 3/3s. That is supposed to be a token card. And we just got a mythic out of that. That's our hollow. This is supposed to be a token card. That's fucking crazy. Alright, since that was our token, we're gonna shuffle the first 3. We're gonna put them in the back. I have no idea what they are, but this pack is gonna be in. This is gonna be a real pack. The Noxious Assault. Already a good start. Already a good start off the bat. Paladins of Predation. That's a 6/7 cost. And we've got Glutation, Atomist. Gorgeous. Vivisurgeon's Insight. Nice. Surgical Bay is our land. That's actually not our land. Never mind. I'm just crazy. Free from Flash. 1 cost. In Offer Immortality. Oh, right. We have this card. We did get this one. Okay. Our mountain. And then here is our. So this is the hollow that we have. And here is cool ass. Dude, these things are so cool. This is Forge Hammer Centurion. Good. This is our hollow. We actually got a really good rare card. It's Imperial Spell Dancer. In rogue, can't be blocked. That's the non-creature spell. You put that better. Nice. Actually got a really interesting. So this is interesting. Here's our Billis Gold one, and then we got a Rustvine Cultivator. And then here's the card I never showed. Hiri. Or Nahiri. But this is our last pack. I cannot say I'm unhappy. Beautiful, beautiful cards. For the best luck we can have, start showing with this. Okay. And then we actually got a old card again. We actually got one from or 2002. Not bad. Oh, sorry. I have don't have apparently don't have follows on. Didn't see that. Hello, Jesslyn. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you coming out. And however, unfortunately, this is the last pack, which really sucks. But we're gonna do the reshuffle. Start with the Sawblade Scramp, which is really good. Very happy with. Really cool. I really like a borderless design. Phyrexian really well in packs. We've got a Jawbone thing. I pray it's Elish. We've been so lucky today. We don't need it. So lucky. I apparently chose the wrong stream for long stay. Oh no, I'm gonna be streaming after this, but it won't be ASMR. I'll probably get on Genshin for a little bit, and then I might do Valorant, or I might do League. If I get bored off of it. But it's really, really pretty card. But we're gonna cycle through all the cards we have. This fall, the dull cream pain of fiery sis curdled into Rascal's blood. Oh right, I forgot. Or doesn't sound too bad to fall asleep to. Not bad. Yeah, I just thought someone in my chat was like, you might as well do a opening card packs, and thank you, Nanbu. Shout out. Complete devotion. Here's the last standout. We have a swamp. Not even looking at the cards. I know it's an old one. That the person wasn't wrong. You've got a good point. I planned on getting a different set, but I get the two things I want, or else this stream would have been. I would have had 16 more to open. I had 30 to open. This is the splash art. Okay. Pain of Smog. Okay. Please be good. I have no idea what it is. Okay, right, it's because this was the token. Forgot about that. Player Discord. Okay. This is the hollow. But here's the card. Oh. No idea what it is. That's uh, that's a really good card to end on. That's a really good card to end on. I got Serum Sovereign and I got Skrelv. How is your audio seems to fade away when you speak too quietly? I'm not sure if anyone's pointed that out. Oh, I know that my HyperX likes to be an ass, and it's really annoying. I can assure you that I don't know if anyone in chat knew about it, but I definitely knew about it. So, unironically, this card is $5. The $5 card. The Scrub is a $5. I have no idea what Serum Sovereign is. You give me a second, I might actually be able to check that. On why is it not? And these cards are very anal about where I scan you. Oh, I just had it. Oh, oh. There it is. It's only 30, but it's fine. 30 cents. But we just got so lucky. All of what we've gotten, it is insane. We were only supposed to be guaranteed one mythic. It's insane. So I'm dumbfounded by the luck we've gotten today. Unironically, we've been so unbelievably lucky with how many mythics we've gotten. Just give me a second. I'm gonna sleeve the rest of these, and I will show you all the cards we've gotten today. I cannot believe we got a Phyrexian Triniform token card. Larry, I think I'm falling asleep. Have a good stream. I might pop in and out of chatting. Well, thank you for coming by and following. I really do appreciate it. It does mean quite a bit that you stopped by. I understand that it sucks that I'm just ending the ASMR portion, but I will bring it to Genshin. Oh, after this, I'll probably end the stream and restart it, so you just have to refresh maybe. Go from there, but that's after I do all of this stuff. No, but God, cards are awesome. I'm so happy with how we did. I'm so happy. It's for what I got. So first things first, we'll start with all of the rares. A lot of rares. Wow. So we got Siren Sovereign. We got Mercutial Spelldancer. I do want to look at Copperline Gorge because I'm pretty positive this card is a lot more as a borderless. Okay, it scanned the top one again by accident. Wait, that's a $5 card? I have to go through all these. Not the land wasn't even a $5 card. I was looking at the other thing. That's crazy. That's insane. Hold on, I'm actually gonna have to add it manually. Copper and Gorge. It is borderless. $3 card. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I didn't even realize that this thing was $5. And it was put the Copperline Gorge into his. But before I get carried away, we're gonna keep the rares we have gotten. I'm gonna do the price stuff so I don't. I just suck. So we got that. We actually got Teeth, Blue Sun's Twilight. We have the bordered version of Copperline. We got Migos, the Maze. We got Skrelv's Hide. We actually got Skrelv. Mind Splitter's Apparatus. Night Overseer. Darkslick Shores. Lobod, Iron Goblin. The Zenith Chronicler. Blade of Shared Souls. We got Black Sun's Twilight, so we've got the Blue Sun, and the Black Sun. We got Penthus, Alcater, which is the Purity Overseer, the Seed Core, Dragon Wing, and Seer, or Puppet, the non-hollow version of these hollowed Azuri, Stalker of Loaded Contaminator. a beautiful monumental facade, Goliath Hatchery, and a really interesting line is it's an enchantment. And we got the Green Sun's Twilight and another copper line. I'm actually gonna really quick look at the price on this one because it is an enchantment. Not sure how it is. Got it. Hold on. Oh my god, we just capped out. Oh my god, I did not realize how much this card was worth. Oh my god. Holy shit, this card is $33. Holy oh my god. Oh my god, this was one of the first cards I opened and I thought nothing of it because it was land. Oh my god. Oh, 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 put that card over there. Over there. God, we have to go through all of these cards. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, I didn't realize how much that was worth. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I gotta calm down. Oh, I gotta calm down. Okay. So, these were. Oh, okay. All of the really rare cards. So, literally the one that we got, which is Urza's Saga, and the Mercurial Spelldancer were insane. The really, really cool Seachrome Coast. Alright, here's where we get to the mythic stuff. We got Phyrexian Triniform. We got Skrelv. Spectre Might. Beautiful card. He's a 1 cost, by the way. He's a 1 cost, but he's a rare, although it is a very good card. We got Jace. Perfected Mind, he is completed. Eternal Wanderer in her bordered and her borderless, which both look insane. Fishgaz, the Doom Hive, gorgeous card. All will be one. The first mythic we pulled, the very first mythic day that we pulled was all will be one. Gracious Hellraiser. Second one. Oh, it's a Phyrexian Drone. The hollow version of the Plains. Not a mythic, but it is a planeswalker. All the planeswalkers I use. This is Aya's planeswalker in Kaito, the Dancing Shadow. They were both rare. Yep. Here's one of the really. This is Urtet, the Remnant of Menarch. Actually, an all cost. Nisa, and an anime. The completed original. Black Cleaves Lifts. Sea Crows from Coast. White Sun's Twilight. I pulled Nisa, and then I believe it was I pulled I pulled the Spider-Man. Vishrath. I believe his name was Vishrath. Hold on. Vishraz. And then I pulled the very same pack I pulled Urtet. I could not be happier with all of the cards we got. I am I'm without words. Without this was with how well I cannot believe how good we did with all the pulls. Insane. Dude, there's so happy. I'll have to go through all of these and just really quickly price make missing a rare somewhere, but I believe all of a lot longer. Our stream. officially filled second box. And we don't even have all the cards into it. All of the really cool board. Very happy with. Like these borderless cards, I have a bunch of hollows. Insane looking cards. You would not see art design. They chose such a good. Try and get it on my. $4 card. Flux. Fine. Fine. We will put a sleeve on that one. We do want to check Tyrann's stand. That's bold. This card. But I believe White Twilight. Twilight is $1. Really quick. We're gonna real quick go through cards that we have. Is on. And the Nisa, terrifying ass card that I today, the most horrifying in my Urtet, sorry. Koito. Kaya. With the planes. I don't even think it's gonna. I don't even think the planes will scan. Didn't think so. Lucius Helltaker. Hellraiser, I should say. Really hard to be honest. Does not want. Hold on, this is being really stubborn. Come on. Have to be like this. Oh, no. Not long. I bet you all with will be one will spelling right. Same case. Salmon egg. Says fine. Not working. Hold on. Had to add him. Eternal Wanderer. This is actually Wanderer and Borderless. The non-borderless card is bordered card is actually worth more, which is kind of weird to think about if you think about it. It's actually $5 flat. Flex. and Phyrexian Triniform. Chrome Coast. This thing, I don't think that's gonna scan. Won't. Spell Dancer. Causes Saga. I think was that much. So insane stuff. So out of the cards I just we practically made everything. Unironically made everything back. Oh my god, what is with some of these cards? Copperline. Twilight. They're Copperline Gold. But it's borderless. Copperline Gorge borderless. Blythe Hatchery. Monumental Facade. Huh? Loaded Contaminator. Theory. Hollow. Fine. Chronicler. Apparently that's the extended art. Ends here. Dragon Fighter. Seed Core, which has gotta be cool. Yep. Malcor. Pentavis. Black Sun's Twilight. I like the Twilight stuff. Really, it's really ironic with all of these cards. To add by hand. Black. Highlight. Blades of Shared Souls. Zenith again. Slowbod. It's not scanned. Oh. You wouldn't scan. Dark Slick. Light Overseer. Mind Splice Apparatus. There's teeth. On. Come on. Really? Oh, no, wait. I hate it. Alright. Youth. Chain of Contracts. If it's just, so, out of all of those, and I believe we've already done the top ones. Yep, we did all the top ones. Out of all of those that we have done today, I believe, yeah, we definitely made our money. I believe we made off of this, but it's like most of these cards, God, cool. We got so many cards. Saying, why is he not in it? I literally didn't check the. Probably should have the involved. So we did amazing. Involved, spider derm, orderless. I don't think that's show. I'm gonna look at showcase. It's not showcase. No, it is showcase. Not bad. Really not bad. We did really good. Almost legitimately did better in that and generally expect. I was only expecting mythic rare out of this pool. So many. I did not plan for this. Oh, cool. The one card I didn't think was actually going to be worth a lot was legitimately our most card. Ow. So those are all the planes. Those are all the lands. Go through. Happen. Alright, give me a second. Again, absolutely insane. I think that this is what we were going to end up with. Ross. Say. Metamorphic Expanse. Ross Pits and Surgical Bay. Oh yeah, we definitely made our money. But I have nowhere to put all of these cards. I legitimately have anywhere to put all of them. I'll have to go through all of the ones that have priced high. Versus Saga. I did not at all expect that. Oh, it's a 20 card. Not even from the same. What is it from? Modern Horizon? Really? No, we definitely. That was 100%. That was 100% worth it. I I'm dumbfounded how we did. Actually dumbfounded. Within the last two sets, the last two openings that I have done, I have made all of it back with the cards. I just don't expect it. Every time it catches me. I legitimately have to put all of the other cards into a different because I don't have. I will be all of the rares and stuff. Well, these cards will probably be all of the rare stuff and box. Let's go. Place for all borderless. With that out of, I will be over. I don't know. I don't know yet. But thank you all so much for watching. Incredible. I am so happy. I will be restarting the stream and just give me a minute to be with you.